Hey everyone. So lately I've been exploring improvising in a slightly different way than I normally do, and I thought I would just share what that's all about. So there's four main ways that you can, or four main directions that you can kind of go on the guitar. If you just think about like four ways that you can play a scale, for instance. So you could, the traditional, up and down this way, which is considered position playing, or up and down the strings, kind of more in this direction. You can do this way, which is a little unconventional, kind of this diagonal way. Like if you played, let me give you an example of how kind of weird this is. Like if I played, I don't know, the E Phrygian scale. Or let me actually do this. Let me play C major scale starting from C up here. Right? Like the notes are going up, but your hand's going down. So, kind of interesting. And then this way, which... kind of that way. But rather than just doing it as like a scale pattern in any one of these four directions, I've been improvising, targeting one of those directions, and more often kind of directions I'm not used to, like going this way, for instance, or even this way. I don't necessarily find myself, maybe little moments here and there where I'll improvise this way, but usually I just let my hands and ears kind of let them go and see what happens. But as part of my practicing, I've been kind of focusing on that, which I've done a lot of this, but even even when I practice something in this, kind of with this kind of direction, like a position, or the 4-fret exercise that I've talked about, I'm not specifically targeting going up and down. I might just kind of be in one part here for a little bit and then kind of come down a little bit, maybe go back up. Whereas what I'm talking about now is actually specifically targeting the direction and actually moving in that direction without breaking the idea. So I have this, what I think is a very pretty A minor flat 6 with 9. So basically A Aeolian kind of sound. Moving to A flat minor flat 6 with 9. Yeah. So I'm going between A Aeolian and A flat Aeolian. That's what I have in the looper. So I actually haven't really warmed up on doing this, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna play for you guys. So I'm gonna improvise. How about I improvise this way, like I was talking about, and see what happens. And then maybe I'll come back down. Yeah, kind of going up and then down. And then how about, let's try this way. Ah. Yeah, or you can even do like a mini going up. Let's check this out. I've actually never done that or thought about that specifically, just like a little kind of mini version of going up. I usually think like all the way, but that's cool too. And I think what this will do is just open up some directions in your improvising. Because you have to keep in mind that, perhaps you already do, it's all about these subtleties, right? We're just dealing with 12 notes. And so how you explore those 12 notes, often a subset of those 12 notes, which is a subtlety, right? 12 notes is subtle, and then we kind of get in there and get even more subtle. And, that's where artists live. They live in subtlety. And so this kind of subtlety of like, picking specific directions for you to explore is just kind of getting in there and being specific, and by doing that eventually it'll just kind of get into you, and then you'll start kind of playing in slightly different ways. I know I am for sure, like connecting ideas in a different way than I would if I just let myself go freely in the ways that I normally go, so I thought I would just share that with you guys. It obviously requires knowledge, especially if you're doing more than one chord, knowledge of the tonalities and stuff. But that's maybe a whole other series of videos if you're not already there with that. But I thought this little chord kind of nugget was cool. A flat minor, flat 6, 9, and then A flat, like that. Yeah, I dig it. Let's explore that some more. Minor flat 6. I always liked it. I always liked the sound of it, but for some reason don't use it much. So, anyways, hope you dug that. And as I say often, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. All right, thank you.